What's up? What's up, everybody? Today we have some new information and animations to take a look at for Summoner's War Lost Centuria. Before we get into that, though, there is a big misconception among people that think that Summoner's War Lost Centuria is Summoner's War Chronicles. There are two different games that are being worked on simultaneously, which are hopefully coming out soon. One is an MMO, the other one is an RTS. So a lot of people are thinking that Summoners War Lost Centuria is the MMORPG. They're like, oh, I'm not interested in this. It's an MMORPG. I don't want to play. It's not an MMORPG. The Chronicles is an MMORPG. Lost Centuria is an RTS. I think it's got some card mechanics in it too. But there are two different games. So I just want to cover that briefly before we get into anything else. This is Summoner's War Lost Centuria. These are some promotional images that we've seen a while ago. I think we covered them a year ago. If you weren't following the channel back then I'm sure don't know. So we'll just show it again. But this is Summoner's War Lost Centuria. Take a look at the art style. Again, Summoner's War Lost Centuria. We can do a little zoom in on that. Take a look at the art style, right? Then we have, this is Summoner's War Chronicles. So this is the MMORPG. This is different, very different art style, very different look and feel to the game, totally different game genres. I know a lot of people are confused, so I just wanted to go over that and let everyone know that this is Lost Centuria and this is Chronicles. Two totally different games, two totally different art styles, two totally different genres, but I do understand the mix-up between people thinking that one is possibly the other because they're both RPG style in some way or another, different kinds of subgroups of RPG, and they are both being developed at the same time. So I do totally understand that people get mixed up. To be honest, I am actually more excited about the Lost Centuria than I am about Summoner's War Chronicles. Generally speaking, MMORPGs are more popular in Asia than they are in the United States. So I know that less of my viewers are probably going to pick up Summoner's War Chronicles, and they're probably more going to be likely to try out Lost Centuria after they actually see what the game is all about and the gameplay. So I do believe that at least for the United States player base, or you know what, I shouldn't say the United States player base because there's a bunch of people from so many different countries watching this. So I think maybe globally, Lost Centuria may be embraced a little bit more than Summoner's War Chronicles. That still has yet to be seen. But I just feel like Lost Centuria will do better. Maybe that's just maybe I'm biased because I want it to do better, right? Anyway, let's take a look at, before we get to that, let's take a look at this. This is from another, what is this from? This is from another PR thing that they did a while back. I know we covered this. Actually, I don't think we covered this specific slide. We covered a slide that looked like this, but it is actually, they had different screenshots in it. So this is kind of interesting. We can see, actually, let me see if I can definitely zoom in here. Wait. Here we go. Create my own defense deck with various monster spells and barriers to defend the territory. Maximize the excitement by looting real-time PvP, the territory of other global users. So some of this is like a red flag that I'm probably not going to like it. And some of this is I'm excited about, right? So defense deck with various monster spells, barriers to defend the territory. Nice. Looting, I kind of feel like maybe it's just the looting. I just don't want this to be like some RTS games where like you build your city and then you wait for resources to upgrade, and like there's a timer of like 10 minutes, and then you use the crystals to get the timer down more, and then the next timer is like, oh, now it's 25 minutes, and you use the crystals to make it go faster, and then the next timer is 10 hours, you use the crystals to make it go faster. Like, I'm concerned that it might go in that direction. I hope it doesn't, but as far as gameplay style, it looks like it's going to be significantly better than the other ones over there, other ones in that genre. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So remember, we said RTS style of gameplay already. We have an opening image. We have a what is that called? Whatever. We have an opening image. We can see that there's a castle in the back. Also, we have a little bit of information on time. We see a castle in the back. We see Lapis. We see who's up there on the left. I don't know who's up there on the left. We see Rakan. We see an Artemiel. You guys can't even see my cursor. You can see my cursor. We see an Artemiel over here. But we also see, and I think that may be a LUSHEN. Well, there's actually a LUSHEN in the picture, but this looks like it possibly, I don't know if these fireballs are coming from the castle or if these fireballs are coming from the whatever's back. Oh, you guys can't really see too much because there's boundaries on the image. But I think these fireballs might be coming from whatever this unit is. It's you know what? It's probably Ryu. It's just kidding. So we can see this. I just wanted to like go over a couple things in the image. Also, we see here's another image of Rakan. We see like, let me zoom out on this so I can give you guys a better, better visuals on here. It looks like he has some kind of runes. He has attack, power, defense, HP, crit rate, crit damage. This looks like magic attack and magic defense, maybe? Maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't speak. You know what? Yeah, I don't speak Korean, but I should probably try to figure out. Then we have, looks like it is a critical animation or some kind of special effect. It looks like it's a crit animation or like an ult or something like that, right? So we can see Grim Reaper here. We can see a Dark Grim Reaper. Maybe they're incentivized to... We're going to see Grim Reapers next in the next 2A, right? I mean, never mind. Never mind. Also, we see a panda. We see Ciara. This definitely must be Ciara, okay? So we see that stuff. It looks like... Well, actually, it looks like Chasun is... I'll zoom out again in a second. I can't actually go over any more left if I'm zoomed in. But it looks like it's Chasun there. And then we see some actual gameplay of the actual game and the RTS style of gameplay that we have here. We see the enemies got some shields, some immunity is what it looks like. I don't know who's on our team. It looks like a Wind Puree. It looks like maybe an Inugami, like a light Inugami. Maybe a... It looks like also it's a Dark High Elemental and a Dark Grim Reaper. I'm just taking guesses though. I'm just taking guesses. I think there's some kind of maybe a golem on the enemy team. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more zoomed in on that. And it looks like we have Chasun on the left hand side and a LUSHEN. It's a very Jared Leto version of LUSHEN, isn't it? LUSHEN on the right hand side. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that LUSHEN? You feel like it's a cool LUSHEN or you like not like him? We're gonna have some debates on this LUSHEN. So that is just to get you guys back up to speed on Lost Centuria, because I know a lot of people are confused about it, and some people probably already know all the stuff. They're like, Bagel, we already know all these things. But I think for a lot of people, nice refresher course, and for some people that just started following, because there's still decent amount of new people, new followers of the channel, new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe now. It's free. Why would you not subscribe? So many people are just not subscribed. I'm unsubscribed to a lot of channels, or not unsubscribed. I'm not subscribed to a lot of the channels that I watch, and I go and I look at them. I'm like, how am I not? I thought I was subscribed to this person, but I'm not. Also, turn on notifications. I never say that. I'm sorry. I'm dirty, but I should be saying that way more than I actually am. So let's also take a look at, these are the actual animations. This is what this was supposed to be. The video is on these animations today. Let's take a look at these animations and let's turn off the, let's turn this off. Let's see the actual animations. So this is Panda Warrior animations for Lost Centuria. Again, the RTS game, not the MMORPG. So looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at that again. Panda animations. I'm less concerned about here's the thing, I'm less concerned about the art style and animations on this, considering it's going to be, well, no, because there's going to be still the up close camera angles when the units do their, like, as we saw, like the units doing their like ultimates or special attacks or whatever. They're still going to zoom in on the character, so I guess I shouldn't say that I'm less concerned about that. But for most of the battle, you're going to see like the top-down perspective. So unless they do, like I said, unless they do their alts. I'm really interested in how they do this, because I feel like they may actually be doing a really good job. I hate to give them credit sometimes, but I feel like sometimes if they do a good job, like, they deserve credit. Could you please timestamp that and send it to com to us so that they know that I'm not always like trying to attack them? I just try to be real, right? If I feel like they're doing good, then I'll say it. But yeah, this definitely looks good. I have no problems here. I know some people don't really like the art style, or some people, art style is a preference, right? Some people like this one kind, some people don't like the other kind. Let's take a look at the next one. Is that a shark? Is that a hammerhead shark that's made of rocks? Poseidon. I want to see the gameplay. The gameplay is going to make or break it for me, to be honest. Like, they could look cool, but the gameplay, does it have compelling gameplay? Am I excited to actually play? Is there strategy involved? Or is it all just RNG? Or is it all just like get strong and click auto, right? That's the biggest things that I'm interested to see. So let's see. That looks like it's a hammerhead shark, right? Like a hammerhead shark made out of rocks. Yeah. Right? Am I the only one that thinks that? Anyway, let's go take a look at the next one. I don't know, man. I don't know that I like this specific style. I guess it's... Again, art is subjective, but I don't know how I feel about this. This is a unicorn, obviously. Looks like Diana. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's not that it's bad. It's just that it's doesn't say Summoner's War to me. You know what I mean? Like, Summoner's War has a specific like chibi art style, and seeing something like this, I'm like, this is not. It just feels so different. Like, this feels like this could be any unicorn in any game. Any unicorn in any PC RPG from like the past 20 years, right? Like, it doesn't feel different to me. It doesn't feel like it has. And look, she's tired. Look how tired she is. She's been violent proccing so much in Summoner's War that now in Lost Centuria, say Lost Chronicles. See, now I'm getting confused. In Lost Centuria, she's so tired. She's got bags under her eyes because she's been violent proccing so much. She's like, please let it stop. Please let the violent proc stop. Okay, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Anyway, what's the next one? Next we have, what do we see so far? We saw this, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5, right? We have 5? Yeah, we have 5. Then we have Rakan. This looks good though. This looks like straight up Thundercats. Love that. Fantastic. No problems. No critiques or anything on Rakan. Looks beast mode. Very excited to spend $5 million to summon him. In this, I don't have a Rakan on my main account. I just realized that. Do not have it on some alts, but love those chimeras, man. Those are some of my favorite art styles for this. Like some of my favorite unit design wise from ever since like the beginning of the game. I always wanted a water chimera. Now I get, and now I won't. I refuse to feed any water chimeras. Same thing with Lucians. Refuse to feed Lucians. Refuse to feed Zyros. All the ones that I wanted in the beginning. Refuse to feed them now. I know it's very stupid. It's very stupid for me to do that. What do we have? What's this? Oh, Camila. Oh, so we had one more. Okay. Camila looks cool, though. Valkyrias. Yeah, that looks... I like this one. I like that one. The unicorn looks a little weird, right? I don't know. Or the unicorn doesn't, like, excite me. She looks tired. She looks tired. What do we have here for the next one? Oh, this is just another screw. Why did I put that here? I don't know why I put it at the end, but I saw I had one more tab, and I'm like, what is this specific? This is just another picture of the Grim Reaper. This looks like it's, what, an Elven Ranger over here? And there's just like a side of a Chimera, and you see some things in the back, but also you see like some kind of structure in the back, which looks like some kind of temple or something that they're protecting. So that looks like some kind of like enemy base, and you're attacking. It looks like you're attacking the enemy base, and the enemies has a Dark Grim Reaper protecting it. I wonder. Here's another thing. I wonder if some of the units that are lower rarities, like Grim Reapers or Elven Rangers or things like that, if they are going to be higher rarities in Lost Centuria, or if they're just going to keep with the same thing of like, no, Grim Reapers are 3 stars again, or the more common units again, and then the Chimeras are still the more rare things. I wonder if they might switch it up, because that seems like it'd be a thing. It's probably irrelevant, right? Or it may be exciting. Maybe it's exciting to people if like some of the rare units in Summoner's War, Summoner's War Sky Arena, because that's the whole name of the game, Summoner's War Sky Arena. It may be interesting if... Or maybe exciting to players if some of the Nat 5s they've been wanting forever in Summoner's War Sky Arena are now easily attainable in Summoner's War Lost Centuria. And maybe some of the Golems and the Grim Reapers are the super rare ones. Anyway, I just wanted to go through some of the new animations and give you guys a recap on Summoner's War Lost Centuria. There has been talks. They just closed the beta test, or I think that they actually just closed the beta test. I don't have it confirmed from Com2uS that they were, because I don't know anything really about the beta test aside from what some publications have said previously. But it seems like they may have just closed the beta test and that they are looking to release probably the early in 2021. I will keep you guys posted when I have more information on that, but that is the current information that I have. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Are you guys hyped about this one? Are you guys hyped about Chronicles, the MMO? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure Com2uS will read them and be like, oh, everyone's stupid. No. They're all wrong. They're all wrong. It's the best game in the world. Don't even. You'll see when it comes out. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you as always in the next one.